Morning all, Tom from McLeaner Exterior, based down in Wiltshire. Let's talk about the back of your vans and the amount of equipment you've got in there. We've just come into a cold spell, if you hadn't noticed. What will be Wednesday the 18th of November. 9:30 in the morning, I'm running 2 degrees. It's been below zero overnight. A lot of you guys in the pressure washing game are running around with some expensive kit in the back of the vans. 5, 10, 15, 20 grand's worth of pressure washer, boilers, Dosatron chemical mixing units, low flow pumps, 12 volt pumps. You know, it's all got liquid in it, and when the weather gets cold, it freezes, it expands, it causes damage. It has happened to me in the past. There was nothing worse than coming out in the morning, you've got your job booked in, you trundle down there and your machine doesn't work because something has fractured or split, whether it be the pump or a connection or a hose or a trigger. Ruins your day. You've got to try and source the parts, get it repaired, and then rebook the job in. And time is really precious in the winter period. We've got shorter working days, we've got temperatures which are against us, so you might find you've got some stuff booked in next week. Next week comes around, the weather's wrong, you've got to postpone it and move it on, not to mention the shutdown for Christmas. So you know, you head into a lean time in terms of work, and holiday time in terms of not earning a living. We install in our vans diesel night heaters. They're brilliant. Diesel night heater uses virtually no fuel overnight. You don't have to set the night heater to run at 25 degrees, that's not necessary. You know, I run my diesel night heaters at about 10 degrees. The van doesn't have to be toasty warm, but it keeps the frost off the windscreen, and it certainly prevents any damage to our equipment. That runs off its own battery. It's not connected to the van directly. I do not want to come out in the morning, think the van was all toasty warm, the equipment's safe, and the van won't start because the battery's gone flat. So we also install battery to battery chargers. So when the van's driving, the leisure batteries are being topped up from the engine on the van. And then when we park it up and turn the ignition off, basically it separates the leisure battery from the van battery, so the van battery is just available for starting the vehicle. That is something else that was installed by Max at MPH. He did that for us. We've had them in there a couple of years now, they're working great. And he's fitted a few other night heaters in for other window cleaning, pressure washing companies in the Wiltshire area. Yeah, the Victron charging systems. So yeah, with the cold spell coming out and your vans are going to be parked up for prolonged periods, you know, you're going to need a way of protecting them. People put blankets on them, people chuck little portable heaters in the back there. You know, with the diesel heater installed in there, you don't have to worry about cables running over pavements or getting close to your house. You can park it any way you want, turn it on via the app or the control that's mounting wherever it's going to get mounted, set the temperature, and just let it work away, whiz away. And they run on white diesel or they run on kerosene, which is actually cheaper than diesel. Most things are these days. Yeah, you get some kerosene, put kerosene in there and just let it run overnight. So yeah, diesel heaters, battery chargers. Yeah, it's gonna save your equipment. So got ladders on the roof. I can hear a whistling sound. I don't know if you can pick it up, but bloody hate that. And this only happens in the cold weather though. Never happens on a warm day. Drive down on a cold day with some ladders on the roof, and get a whistling sound. So look, you know, if you're trying to protect your stuff, give Max a call at MPH, based down in Wiltshire. Have a chat with Alex, and he'll give you some prices. I mean, you're not committed to it, but fish around. see what the price is going to be, and look after your investments. Okay, that's Tom from A Cleaner Exterior, based down in Wiltshire. A Cleaner Exterior, that's what we all want. Take care, guys.